everyone in this show is a sociopath. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about Hell Paradise. I don't know if some of y'all know about this anime, but I recently watched it on Netflix, and let me just say, this show has some questionable characters, okay? For those of you who don't know this show, it's basically about a group of criminals who are offered the chance at freedom if they can find the elixir of immortality. They are going to have to travel to this island considered heaven on earth, where they have to go through death battles, monarchs, and actual sociopaths to find it. Okay, so yeah, buckle up because today we are going to be diving into why Hell's Paradise is truly psychotic and why every character seems to have something seriously wrong with them. Alright, first up is our main protagonist, Gabimaru the Hollow. He is basically a legendary assassin known for his heartless nature and infamous nickname. Kid you not, when we first meet him, he was in the middle of an execution. Like, what? And guys, let me just tell you right now, they tried everything to get rid of this dude. They tried chopping off his head, slicing him in half, setting him on fire. Like, they did everything, and they failed one by one. Like, this dude just won't go. And while Gabimaru's in his own little world, we are met with a woman named Sagiri, who seems to have taken an interest in him. Not like that, you dirty dogs. I'm just saying. Anywho, she basically asks Gabimaru the question as to if he truly wants to live. So this is when we figure out his reasoning on why he's so doggone ho about giving up his life, really. Apparently, he had a wife before all of this, and it was because he hated how kind his wife was to him. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna let that sit for a second to really let that process in y'all head. Just how toxic that sound in itself, okay? Oh my gosh, okay. Sagiri apparently is from a well-established Yamada clan known for beheading criminals. Like, that's our whole thing. So this is when things start to get crazy, right? So apparently the Shogun, the guy who's been trying to execute our boy, basically hired Sagiri to finish the job for him. So after figuring that out in 5.2 seconds, you know, guys, they just started going at it, right? Going back and forth. He jumping, she's swinging. And while this is all happening, she asks him a very important question. She's like, bro, why are you dodging me? Come on now, you said you wanted to go, so I'm about to take you there. And this actually got Gabimaru thinking too, dang, why am I dodging all of her attacks? Do I actually not want to? This is when Sagiri tells him a very important statement. You do not want to die because you actually love your wife. So, no, okay guys, think about this, right? This dude is so toxic, right? He had to really gaslight himself into thinking that he hated his wife, who he loves. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's basically what he's been doing. And he realizes, okay, dang, I guess I do have a purpose for living because I actually love her. Okay, so let me show you this. And she pulls up this whole list stating, if you come to this island called Paradise, and try to find the elixir of life, we will exempt you of all your crimes and you will be able to walk free. Bet, sign me up. Wow, okay. Okay, I know I kind of talked a little bit about the main characters and how low-key psychotic they are, but it's not just them. Majority of everyone in the show has some serious issues. Don't get me started on the criminals on the freaking island, okay? Here's the setup, right? Okay, I'm gonna give you a little context. The Shoguns gather a bunch of death row inmates, and he's like, all right, I need y'all all to go find this elixir of life on a cursed island. Only problem, the island is full of deadly monsters and half of the criminals would rather kill each other before even getting there. So what does the Shogun do? He tells them, okay, let's make it a game. Y'all got to kill each other until we've got a team of 10. Last one standing gets to go on the real mission. And what does these psychos do? They go freaking nuts. There's blood everywhere, limbs flying, people crackling like it's a joke. One guy's literally jumping into the fight like, finally, I've been waiting for an excuse to go on a killing spree. Like, oh my gosh, these people are crazy. The ugly chief on the stand who's just seeing this whole chaos is loving it. This guy is sitting on the sidelines, grinning ear to ear like he's watching a sports game. Good, keep going, show me more. Like, bro, what? Like, this is crazy. This was the chief's whole plan, is to weed out the weak, so he only sends the strongest to the island. But here's the catch. The strongest doesn't mean physically. It means they're the ones who can keep their sanity while murdering everyone around them. So basically, he's looking for the best psychos he can find, okay? Thinking that's all well endowed, our main guy, Gabimaru, is just standing in the middle of this crazy blood-spattered arena looking bored. Everyone's going ham. People screaming, bodies dropping, and he's like, dang, what is the point of this? Like, hell, even the chief was taken back. Like, why aren't you doing something? Come on now. And Gabimaru's like, this is stupid as hell. And he's like, y'all do realize he's using us as a form of entertainment before we even get to the island itself. I thought this part was very admirable of Gabimaru, because he's like, we're all humans, we're all people, we deserve a chance to live. And I thought that was very cool of him to say that. And then one of the other criminals was like, okay, fine, if you so doggone ho about not killing, how about we kill you instead? And our boy was like, bitch, what? All right, bet. If you try to kill me, I'm finna kill you. And kid you not, they didn't even get a chance to do anything, right? They're just chilling. And then our guy just goes off. He starts killing them out of nowhere, right? He starts taking off their heads, blood going everywhere. Like, dang, wait, they're not fighting, stop. So basically, majority of the whole room is annihilated, right? So now we finally reach the island. And if you thought things were bad before, it's 100 times worse now. This isn't some tropical paradise. It is a death trap. Beautiful flowers that spit out acid, butterfly monsters that eat your face, and other criminals already plotting how to off each other. Like, oh, you thought killing was over? No, it's just the beginning. Wait, it's like the main premise of the show, okay? And our boy Gabimaru, he's got to deal with all of this while keeping one thing in mind. He's doing all of it for his wife, okay? And he has to stick with this mindset throughout the whole entire season in order to get through this island and get through all the dangers that come with it. That's what makes Hell's Paradise so wild. It's not just a survival story. It's a psychological minefield where everyone's mental stability is fragile as a soap bubble. Like, it's that bad. People got issues on the show. Like, geez. But even after all of that, I genuinely enjoyed the show. I know, it's crazy. But this show was actually really unique to me with its whole concept and stuff. And I just like a good show to binge over the weekend. All right, guys, that's it for today's breakdown. And thank you so much for joining me. And tell me what interests you about watching Hell's Paradise. All right? Catch y'all in the flip side.